Hello YouTubers. In this video, I'm going to show who's the whore that rides the beast, also called Babylon the Great, is, found in Revelation 17 and 18. I believe that it's an important part of Revelation. After all, there's 2 whole chapters about her in Revelation. Let's start with what we know. We know that the prophecy is referring to a city, because the angel directly stated that this woman, who is called a prostitute, refers to a city. It also teaches that this city has 7 mountains surrounding it. Because it is surrounded by 7 mountains, many take the prophecy to refer to the city of Rome. However, there are actually 3 cities in the world that are surrounded by mountains. These cities are Rome, Jerusalem, and Constantinople, today called Istanbul. We know that it has to be one of these 3 cities, at least. Today, I'll state emphatically that the prophecy is not talking about Rome, but is instead referring to Jerusalem. Moreover, I'll make the case that the nation of Israel is the beast. How could I be so certain? Because every single piece of the prophecy lines up with the nation of Israel. Moreover, the Bible seems to suggest that it's not referring to Rome because everyone knew that Rome was surrounded by 7 mountains. But the Bible teaches that it calls for wisdom in determining who the city is. If it was Rome, it wouldn't require any wisdom. That's just common knowledge. Istanbul/Constantinople wasn't even a city when Revelation was written, so the chances of it referring to Istanbul is very low. Istanbul just doesn't fit at all. It also states that the woman is adorned with fine jewelry, but that she is a whore. That's exactly what the Bible teaches about Jerusalem, that she was adorned in fine jewelry, but that she became a whore. No other city has been called a whore in the Bible but Jerusalem. So why would we assume that Revelation is talking about a different city? For example, Ezekiel 16 states, "And I adorned you with ornaments and put bracelets on your wrist and a chain on your neck. And I put a ring on your nose and earrings in your ears and a beautiful crown on your head. Thus you were adorned with gold and silver, and your clothing was of fine linen, silk, and embroidered cloth. You ate fine flour and honey and oil. You grew exceedingly beautiful and advanced to royalty. And your renown went forth among the nations because of your beauty, for it was perfect through the splendor that I had bestowed on you, declares the Lord God. But you trusted in your beauty and played the whore because of your renown and lavished your whorings on any passerby. Your beauty became his." Moreover, Revelation refers to the woman as the great city. In another passage in Revelation, it directly calls Jerusalem the great city, also identifying Jerusalem with the city of Sodom and of Egypt because of their iniquities. It also states that this beast was and is not, but is to come. That the world will marvel because this beast rises again and makes war. And that's exactly what happened to Israel/Jerusalem. The city of Jerusalem was completely destroyed, but it rose again, and now Israel is a powerful nation to the extent that people wonder who can make war with Israel. I have one more, I think, piece of evidence that identifies Jerusalem as the whore that rides on the beast. In chapter 18, verse 24, it states, "And in her was found the blood of the prophets and of saints, and of all who have been slain on earth." This is the exact same thing that Jesus said about Jerusalem. In Matthew 23, verse 35, Jesus is to have stated, "So that on you may come all the righteous blood shed on earth, from the blood of righteous Abel to the blood of Zachariah the son of Barachiah, whom you murdered between the sanctuary and the altar." So Jesus clearly taught that Israel was judged for the blood of the righteous. It should come as no surprise that a rebuilt Israel will also be judged for the same thing. Folks, don't listen to what your preachers tell you, because most of them tell you wrong. They're enamored with Jerusalem. But The Bible calls Jerusalem a whore and Israel a beast, also known as the kingdom of the Antichrist. So that's exactly what I'll call her too. That's all the time I have for today. If you found this video helpful, please show your support by subscribing. Thanks for your time.